What's going on, guys? I'm as always Mr. Gunner 512 with Dark Knight 97, and welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, to the Reaper Movie Reviews. Tonight, I'm going to review Stephen King's sequel to The Shining. This is going to be my review for Doctor Sleep. Now, Dark Knight 987 has not seen this movie yet, so this movie is going to stay non-spoiler. So, it's directed by Mike Flanagan. It stars Ewan McGregor and Rebecca Ferguson, Kylie Curran and Cliff Curtis, and a bunch of other people. Now, the whole idea for this one is that if you guys remember, um, if you guys remember the review that we talked about, this is the sequel to that film, to The Shining. So, if you guys have not seen The Shining, you guys aren't. If you haven't seen the Shining, you're not really gonna be able to pick up some of the Easter eggs, that are in the movie. Um, Now, here's the thing. This movie starts out. This movie starts in 1980. Um, when Danny, who the bigger version, who was played this time by Ewan McGregor, is a lot young. He starts to see the ghosts of the hotel. You know, like the woman in the bathtub and 350, and I think it was 257. Or I forget which one it was. I think it was 237. There we go. Sorry. Um, he starts seeing the butler. I mean the bartender. Um, he sees these different ghosts that are bothering him and that have been messing with him through the years, and he decides to lock them in his head in these separate boxes. Um, all in all, while all that is going on, years later, in 2011, to he starts to he's traumatized about what happened to him in that hotel, in that in that hotel. So he starts to go through he starts to go through starts to lose his mind and stuff like that. Um, and he starts to go insane. All in all, while that is happening, there is this band of individuals. Let's call them. I call them freaks, but they're individuals. This cult-like group, led by this woman known as Rose the Hat, uh, are they are kidnapping kids. They're kidnapping kids, and they are taking their essence away. Like, like there's like smoke, like The Shining or something like that, and they're taking their essence away and stuff like that. It's like smoke that comes out and stuff like that. And there is one graphic scene in this movie. I can't talk about it because Knight has not seen it yet. I'm gonna let him see it. But there's this one graphic part in this movie. Now, if you guys don't know who the character is, the little boy is named Jacob Chimbley. You guys may have seen him in Wonder, and also the movie that just barely came out this year, Good Boys. he gets kidnapped. He he um he gets kidnapped after they picked him up. They picked him up after he was in a game. He was playing like a baseball game and shit like that, right? And they pick him up, and then what they do to him is just so horrifying, but it's terrifying. What they do to this kid, um, and this is just it's just so bad. Um, but anyway, um, this film there was problems. I want to go through that real quick. The some of the problems I had with the movie. Pacing could have been done a little bit more better. This movie felt really long. Um, because it's like 2 hours and something minutes. That's how long this movie is. There was some stuff that I think that they could have cut out um, in this movie, and I love the movie. Don't get me wrong, I love the movie, but I just think that there's some stuff that they could have cut out in this movie. Um, there's also this dude who Ewan McGregor meets. I think his name is Billy. Um, he was a good dude, but why did you have to kill him off? Come on. He was a good dude, man. I loved him. He was all he was trying to do was help Danny trying to sort out his life and all that stuff. And man, he was a good dude. But but yeah, but yeah, I love that character, and that was one of my nitpicks. Is that you killed off Billy in this movie? But whatever. Um, Knight will find out soon enough. Like if you ever go see this movie, what I am talking about. Um, how Billy gets killed off in this movie. But but yeah, I felt so bad for the guy, man. Jesus. Oh, I'm wearing them. I'm like, where the hell was my goddamn earphones? I'm wearing them. Sorry. Sorry guys. My mind's all not all there today. Um, but anyway, yeah. Would you consider going to go see this movie, dude?
Yeah, I mean, I would. I mean, I've seen the original Shining. Who hadn't?
Yeah.
So I would get the idea. So, um, I like to think what would happen in the life of the little boy, you know, who went through so much trauma in the first film, The Shining.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see what, you know, see, as he kind of, my partner said, you know, he's seen it, he kind of sees what he goes, I want to see myself, what I'm saying, what he goes through after the events, you know, and, but, yeah, I would, and, I would definitely give this movie a chance. And if those of you like me haven't seen it out there, well, I'm sure Grim would recommend it, and I would recommend it. Seeing it, I'm gonna go see it myself sometime, and I will give my opinion later, my reaction on what I thought about this movie, because it looks really good, and I would love to go see it myself. Like I said, after none of the boys growing up, you know, after the events of the first film, because you know there was never a sequel to The Shining until it was made years until now,
Yeah.
and so I would. Everybody would want to know what would happen. What would be the events in the next film after what had happened? You know, when the dad went crazy, when the character went crazy, and he tried to kill, you know, the little boy and then the mother. And you know, I mean, what would happen after that? So yeah, this is the perfect timing to go see the event after the previous film. So yeah, I would definitely see that.
Yeah, and I had forgotten to mention that there was another character in this movie that I really liked. It was this little girl named Abra. Now, Abra is this little girl that I saw who is she has these magical. She's one of the girl. She's one of she's one of the people that have this power called the Shining. Where and I love how what they did with this movie. Excuse me. Oh my god, fuck. Sorry guys, I apologize. But yeah, I love what they do with this movie. How they set this little girl up is really, really, really interesting. How they set her up and stuff like that. I like how her and Danny start to become friends during the course of the movie. And also there's you get these little Easter eggs from The Shining. Like at the beginning, at the ending of the movie, you see people who were you see oh my god, sorry guys. You see the two little girls. If you guys remember The Shining, Danny was going down the hall and he sees these two little girls.
Oh, those two freaky twin girls.
Yeah, the twins, the horrifying twins. You see them in this movie. You also see the woman in 237, the woman whose body looks like it's about to fall apart. There's a couple of things that you see in this movie. But yeah, it was a good movie. Woo. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Oh, man. I didn't think I would be this tired, but I apologize, guys. But yeah, this... I don't have a problem with it, but there was some stuff that I kind of wish that they could have done. Like, I cut it down a little bit. They could have... Like, I thought that Rebecca Ferguson's character was kind of a little off. It could have done better with that, but as far as everything else, I think this was a good movie, and I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, this was a good movie, but there was some problems, pacing issues, different stuff. But I'm pretty sure Knight would go see it anyway. But the question I would like to know is, will y'all go see it? If you have not seen this movie, please, I recommend it. Get up, go get a ticket, go watch it. Sometime soon. Excuse me, pardon me, guys. Sometime soon, Knight will, after Knight goes to go see it, we'll talk about it and give our thoughts in the spoiler section of the review. So until then, thank you guys for watching. I am, as always, Mr. Grandphone 2 with Dark Knight 97, and we'll see you on the afterlife. Peace.